Welcome to class, everybody, and especially to you, Nikocado Avocado. Nikocado Avocado is somebody that I've heard this name going around, and I didn't really know who he was, and people are always asking me to review his channel. They're saying to me, oh, Miss Katie, go there and blast him and give him heck, and yeah, I could do that. But what I see here is really just an individual who is extremely cruel and sick in the head. So how do you help somebody like that? I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I mean, I took a screenshot here, just like stop this video right when he's eating some broccoli, because that's the image I want you guys to think about. I want you to remember that it's important to eat your cruciferous vegetables every day, pack them in, put them in your smoothies, you know, sprout little beans and seeds, and make sure that you eat healthy. The rest of this stuff is all processed, full of grease, full of salt, and it's just not something you should be eating on a regular basis. Now, if I'm talking to you directly, Nikocado Avocado, I think you already know. You're not a stupid man. You know what you're doing is evil. Not only are you paying for the rape, the torture, the confinement, and the murder of so many animals, you are also putting it on display here and consistently telling people how it tastes so good. And you are making so many other people unhealthy, and you are causing so much harm. I can't even begin to explain how much harm you're causing. So is it even worth it trying to talk to you? Maybe you're listening, maybe you'll get a hold of this video, and if you are, let me remind you that you can change your channel around. You absolutely can. All of this stuff that you have done to get to this space right now, if you look at your comments, and if you look at what people are saying, they're basically saying your channel has become boring, and there's not really much going on. I mean, everyone's just sitting around waiting for you to self-destruct. Like, how is this good for you or anyone else? You know, give people something to look at that will be compelling and interesting. Change everything around, starting now. Become vegan. All that you have done to become this huge person who is just a giant joke, you can start to slowly, incrementally change things. It starts by making the declaration that you want to be vegan, that you want to be a good person. You want your legacy here on this planet to be that you went down this terrible path, this dark path where you were depressed and cared about making money and tons of money, and then you realized that's not really the only thing that's important. Now I want you to try to picture this. In 1 year's time, you could get your weight down, you could be healthy, and you could be an amazing vegan animal defender. Now, how do you do that? You have to educate yourself. You have to watch the important documentaries. The first thing you need to do is watch this. WatchDominion.com. Nikocado Avocado, I want you to watch this documentary. And I want you to take a pen and paper, and I want you to write down on yourself while you're watching it. And I mean, really, like as a real human, not as an actor. Watch it, put a box of Kleenex beside you, and realize what you're doing, Nick. Because in this video, you will see what happens to the animals in the industry. It is horrific, it is horrifying. And if you have a heart, after watching that video, you will look at the camera and you will say to your audience, everybody should watch this video and everybody should change. And I want to change starting from now on. That's what I want you to do, Nick. Because right now, here is what you're contributing to. You are allowing the animal holocaust to continue by not speaking out against it, by participating in it, and that needs to change. The animals are suffering by the billions right now, Nick. Billions. They are in true agony. You know what they did to the Jews in World War II. Pigs are put in gas chambers. They are treated horribly from the moment they are born to the moment that they die, and you can help turn this around and change it. Everything good will happen when you declare that you are vegan. Everything. You will get healthier. Your audience will follow along. They will, if they actually care about you, and I think some of them do, they will be rooting for you. They will be trying the new vegan foods like you do. Go to the store. Start shopping for vegan foods. And if you don't like them, if for some reason you don't like them, don't make a big deal out of it. Just try to find ones that you do like and promote the positive things. Go and buy some vegan milks, vegan meat, and fruits and vegetables. Start cooking. You can laugh at yourself if you make mistakes. You know, but go and watch some of the amazing channels and turn yourself into a vegan cooking channel. People will watch it, Nick. People want you to get better. Right now, here's what you're doing, Nick. You are paying people in the meat industry to rape, females by forcing cows and pigs to be pregnant without consent. You follow this up by stealing their babies and eating them. Nick, this isn't the kind of person that you want to be. It can't be. Your followers will stay. You're not going to be abandoned by your audience. They will be rooting for you when you start eating more healthy foods and caring about yourself. Right now, your audience is stagnant because they just see you self-destructing, and it's just pathetic. Don't you want to help your audience to be better? I think you do. Look, because right now, here's another thing you're doing. You are paying people to slit the throats of baby cows because you want to steal their milk to have cheese. This is what you will see in that documentary. It is essential that you watch it to know what's going on. You cannot keep putting your head in the sand and pretending that this isn't happening. When your head hits the pillow at night, you know what you're doing. You know what kind of a person you are right now, and you know that you can change. Right now in the industry, you're paying people in the dairy industry to touch bulls' private parts and to steal their sperm. That's what they do. This is sexual assault. They force it into females after. This is wrong on every level. This is not the kind of society that we want. You can be better. You can be vegan. You absolutely can. But you have to understand that veganism is not about food, it is about the animals, and you have to connect with that first, and that's why you must watch this documentary, Nick. WatchDominion.com. Okay? Memorize it. You just write this down, you just type it down in your search engine, and the movie will appear. And then I want you to seriously concentrate on it. Watch it, pay attention to every moment in it. Take a pad of paper and a pencil and write down every animal that you see, and write down what happens to each animal in the industry. Right now, you are paying people in the egg industry to grind up baby boy chicks at just 1 day old because they will never be able to lay eggs, and so they are considered to be useless. That's what you're doing. That is the truth. Watch the documentary to understand. They put these baby boy chicks on these giant assembly lines, and when they check in to see that they're boys, they go down a separate path, and then they fall down. They fall down to knives that cut them and shred them into a million pieces just because they were born as boys. They are innocent, Nick. Nick, would you be able to take a little chick, a cute little yellow baby boy chick, and put him in a blender in your kitchen, close the lid, and push the button? I don't think you could do it, but you are paying people to do that. All of these items are coated in eggs, and almost everything has eggs in it now. We need a society to change. We need a compassionate society. Chickens are some of the most abused animals on the planet, and they are sentient. They don't deserve it. They have feelings just like us. They don't want to be harmed. They have a right to open their wings and to see the sky. They shouldn't be in these sheds by the billions. Twice as many chickens on this planet as humans, and they are being tortured. And people like you, Nick, are promoting this. You can stop. You really can. And it's okay if you fumble on your journey towards veganism. It's okay if you say, I don't know what I'm doing. If you can say, I don't know how to cook vegan food. You can say, that vegan teacher told me to be vegan, but I don't really know where to start. And then you show yourself on camera, show yourself Googling vegan recipes. Go to the store and buy this stuff. Try cooking stuff, and if it fails, then try another one. All right? You can change this whole thing around in 1 year, but you can start now.
Get Febreze Car and get consistent freshness that lasts for 40 days.
You encourage people to pay for a cycle of violence because chickens are sentient beings who want to keep their legs. They don't want you to eat them. They don't want them chopped off or eaten by you. Stop encouraging animal abuse. I'm going to tell you what it's like to be vegan, okay? I want you to picture this. This is what it's like. Being vegan is like trying to rescue drowning animals, desperately pulling them out of the water, one by one, having your friends, family, and everyone around you throwing them back in. Nikocado avocado. If you saw me running in to save all kinds of animals who were drowning and running into the shore, what would you do? Would you stand beside me and pick them up and throw them back in? Or would you say, Miss Katie, let me help you? Would you try to gather them and soothe them and comfort them? And maybe even go out to the water yourself and try to help me in an assembly line. You know, I go and swim out there and I rescue them and I hand them to you. What kind of a person are you? What do you want your legacy to be here? Join me. Seriously. You can be so much better than what you are. You don't need to be this shallow. Right? So, let's remind everyone in case they don't know. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system. So, let's remind everyone in case they don't know. Know where to start. Don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. And you have a heart. You know where to start. Share this song and be vegan from now on. Nikocado avocado, your homework is to watchdominion.com. WatchDominion.com, everybody who's watching, all of Nikocado Avocado's followers, watch this video. And in the comment section here, I want you to write what you saw. And in his comment section, I want you to encourage him. Blast his comment section with love, telling him he can be vegan from now on. And all of you who are watching who are not yet vegan, who want Nikocado to get healthy, go on this trip with him. Become vegan with him. All right? Now, I don't know, I have so many of these little signs here around me, but I wanted to show you one that says, howdoigovegan.com, because that is, yeah, here it is. Okay, this is another site you can go to. Howdoigovegan.com, sing it again. Howdoigovegan.com, sing it again. Howdoigovegan.com, sing it again. Howdoigovegan.com. That's what you could do. All right. So if you want to contact me, you can contact me on my Instagram. It's That Vegan Teacher Miss Katie, all one word, Nikocado avocado. I want you to contact me. Okay, I'm gonna be a cheerleader for you. Privately, you can message me. I will promise not to share your text with anybody. Okay, I will coach you. I will help you. I will cheer you on. As long as you are serious, as long as you promise to do the homework, which is watch the important documentaries, I'm here with you. If you refuse to watch the documentaries, there's nothing I can do, because veganism is not about food. It's about ending animal exploitation. And what we are working towards here on That Vegan Teacher's channel is having animals have a Bill of Rights. They need a Bill of Rights to protect them. And I want you, going forward, to help me. All right? I want you to be a good guy. I want you to be on my side. All right? Good. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and press the like button if you find that you're getting any value here. If you think that this channel is making the world a better place by encouraging less animal abuse, and also remember that veganism is great for the planet. The eco footprint